And what are some things that you guys looked over and worked on today ahead of game 3 tomorrow?
Watch the game 2 recap in the meeting, and then just go through some offense, some defense, a little bit of everything, and just get the communication right way.
What do you think is the biggest thing you guys will have to do tomorrow to get the win?
Make some shots, probably. Yeah, that's it.
When they're doubling Kevin and you get the ball in that pocket, what are your biggest directives, and are you trying to speed up that process or anything like that?
It gotta be a quick decision because they running back, and we need to get the advantage when they double and K. So that's why it's kind of gotta be a little faster, And when you trying to decision like fast, sometimes it's not easy to do that, especially if it's like under 5 seconds. It's not easy to do it. So but we're gonna figure it out.
Do you feel like the issues offensively are as simple as just making shots?
Yeah, we find the shots, we find the open shots. We shot a lot of in the paint. We shot threes. I think we got a good execution in the offense, and then they double in KD. They double me in the post up too, but we just trying to read from there and just find an open shot. No, it doesn't matter whoever shots the shots end of the offense clock.
Do you feel like with them trapping and speeding up the game that you're still getting the shots that you want and they're just not
We
going?
We still do. We shot like 40 more shots than them. We still shot it and we still go on the board. And I think we're still doing the right way. We beating them in every stats except just making shots. So, that's our only concern.
What about the way that they double team, where the doubles come from, and how different that can work? How difficult does that make it to make those quick decisions?
They just like throwing stuff up, and they don't even know sometimes what they're doing, but they're just throwing body to K, to me, and they're just living with whoever makes the shots. So, and then we're just gonna make them, and it's gonna be our life gonna be easier. The same as me, I gotta make those shots too. Still even 1-on-1 or 1-on-0, I make those, and I'm gonna make those.
Do you feel like the floor spacing that you've had has allowed you to play your best basketball in the series?
Yeah, I don't care who I'm playing with, everybody can shoot in this team, we all know that, and I think we're doing a good job in spacing the floor also. Madison Dunker is a big threat, and whoever's in the corner, JR, Jabari, are good shooters, Reed also, and I'm in the middle. That's a good spacing we do. We just gotta make the shots.
Is it discouraging to be down 0-2 in a 7-game series?
No, it's a long series. We are confident. We're gonna go game by game. But we want to win the series still. We were down 3-1 last season, and we came back to game 7. And we didn't do a good job in game 7, but we still came back. We never give up. So that's who we are. And we have 2 home games now. We're gonna protect home and go back to LA for a 5th game.
What makes Ayton and Hayes a tough matchup, especially when they're defending you?
It's not about one man though. Like they don't guard me really one man. They shifting. There's like a lot of bodies when I go to paint. So they doing their job. They're tall. They can contest my shots every time I shot. And whenever I go all the way to the rim, there's bodies on me too. So, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who is on me, 1-2. I just gotta go finish it. That's what I do.
And how would you assess your defensive performance against those 2 bigs thus far?
Me?
Yeah.
I think I do a pretty good job against everybody. Not just Aiden J. Hasten. I think I'm really confident about my defense. 1-on-1, whatever. This is not a middle of the season, so I'm ready to guard anybody.